You can almost hear the noise coming from the nearby French Quarter. And they're being just as loud inside Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Today, two NFC South teams set to tangle between the Carolina Panthers and the New Orleans Saints. Through the bye weeks and into the race for the postseason. Week 15 is underway on EA Sports. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Saints take over first and 10. At their own 29-yard line. We're going to party like it's your birthday. We're going to sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't get like your birthday. You'll find me in the club. Full of my mind got what you need. You need to feel it. I'm gonna have it.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. This is Alvin Kamara with it. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. Little nod, little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Here's second and 11. Hits him on the in route. Offense here.
A gain of 5 brings up third and 6.
They're going to throw it on third and long. It's on target to Johnson. They're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Working quickly here.
Brings up second and 5. At the 40.
Just shy of midfield on second down. Finds him over the middle. He hangs on to that football drawn through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36.
Yards on the play.
It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Forced out to his right. That's caught by Chris Olave. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know what I like about that, King? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Working inside the red zone. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up second down.
That
is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Panther 60.
Throwing once again on second and 10. Dialing up a receiver screen. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Complete to Devon Bailey. It's a gain of 6. Makes it third and
4 here on third down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
Go!
Throwing with a blitz on the way. And he brings it in for a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints finish up an excellent opening series. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, we'll all be watching that. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or can they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Reed now to kick this one away. Trevor Etienne to return this. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready, break!
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go! Ready?
Play action now. Young. Brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They're a rookie out of Oklahoma there to make that play. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Ready?
The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Ready?
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Here we go, set. Ready, 38. Check, huh?
To the air on first down. Young. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Let's go now. Set.
Out of the gun, Young. He fires one deep down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That was Tyrone McMillan he was looking for. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them. The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go.
Young working from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he stopped cold at the spot. He's paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Come on, set. Yellow, 22. Ready?
Again, it's Young. Pass brought in by Tyrone McMillan. And he'll be brought down at about the 49. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack them only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Looking, and this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play. It is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18.
Ready, set.
Another try following the sack. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. It's the Saints setting the pace so far. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9 now, 9 is what they need on 3rd down.
52 points.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Certainly, this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the set. On comes Ryan Fitzgerald and the Panthers field goal team here on 4th down. On the right hash, a 49-yard look.
A 49-yard attempt.
Fitzgerald sends this through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score. Maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
Sam set to kick off.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Good for a Saints. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st down. That's caught left side by Bailey. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 50-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go, second. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 6.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Let's go.
Setting up a throw. Short pass brought in. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Saints.
They go play action on 1st. Pass cut, 9-yard line. And they're going to be set up for the 1st and goal here from the 7.
Just how many times do you see teams go to this route? You go to a Little League field and tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
He finds him right side. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Set up. Go.
Design bootleg here. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Shot working from the gun. And he'll score! Touchdown, New Orleans! The Saints now lead by 10. Groupie to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints drive their lead to 11.
Saints 14, Panthers 3.
Reed now to kick this one away. On the return, this is ETN. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Here we ready.
Young to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Going play action. Young. It's pulled along the sideline by Sanders. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Brooks is going to get it off his own read. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug of war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. We will move to the next.
Ready, set.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Let's go now. Ready.
From the 43. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Pete Warner has it. And the Saints take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame.
Intercepted. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Roll. Here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
Play action on 1st down. Buying some time left. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Ready. 18 Cardinal.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Good strike downfield to Olave. just get this across midfield before he... Taken out of bounds. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Here we go, set. Hiking, 18. Check up.
He's going to throw this one. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
This is one of those cases, Kate, where basketball and football blend together. You know, great zone defenses in basketball, you think about them through the years, they trust one another. They know where they are as defenders on that court. Same thing in coverage. When you trust one another, when you communicate, good things happen. Just like that, you suffocate a pocket because there's nowhere for the quarterback to go.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see here, second and 19. Trying again, following the sack. Pass brought in by Traylon Burks. He's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans! The Saints boat racing them to the halftime locker room. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this, but this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Reed now to kick this one away. On the return, this is ETN. This makes it up to the 25.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Ready.
It's Young. The throw here on first. Stays it. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit in that second down.
Loss of 3 yards. It's second down.
Back to throw. Here's Young. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Okay,
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
here we go, set.
Out of the gun, Young. Finds the in route complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense up to the line fast.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4. At the Saints.
Young working from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the Panthers decide to spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He's going to push one deep down the... Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers chop some of the lead off before the half. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
This is Ryan Fitzgerald on to try the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Panthers make it an 11-point ball game.
Panthers 10. Sam Martin set to kick off.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. Go.
Looking to throw. Wild hit on the slant. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Reed now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Carried by Brooks to start the drive. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks.
Ready.
2nd and 6 now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. That pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback. And they didn't either.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap now to Young. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. Now they're staring at a 4th down. Carolina in punt formation. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. catch made here at the 17.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their... on the 18-yard line.
Starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
Down at the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4. Connects on the crosser. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
At the 48-yard line.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Good reaction to the RPO. They're going to get to him behind the line. Working quickly here.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 47-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 11. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Give him 32 on that play. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch and moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Here we go, Shaq.
Throwing it again here. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. It slips through. 2nd down coming up.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. They'll throw it again. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. He hits the deck after setting him up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
70 range, Dragon 60.
From the red zone now. Headed out right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. He finds him right side. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints push their lead further to start the half. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw drop. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Ready.
They'll start this drive with Brooks. And he has him right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They pick up 20 yards there. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
Going to the ground again on first. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be second down.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
Here we go. Check.
Throwing now from the gun. McMillan on the slant. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slate. It's not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Ready.
Young looking to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Justin Reed has the INT.
Young's pass intercepted. The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Ready up.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
Lady. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Throwing it to start this drive. Finds a man right side. And he's tackled for no gain.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 70 Lions.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And the Panthers into the nickel set. 3rd down coming.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Panther 60. Panther 60. With the ball. Check off.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Saints, first down.
19.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
He'll throw it yet again. Short pass brought in. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Saints up by multiple scores, and they've got the football. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Top go. Under 10. Under 10.
Out of the gun, give it to him. And he will not get the first, but ooh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. Third down.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
Ooh, the hard count worked. Somebody jumped. I think this is going to give them the first. Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of 3rd down, they're now defending 1st and 10. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10.
Viking 18. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Working inside the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. No one open, it looks like, so he's just going to chuck this to a different pair.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throwaway.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Set. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Go.
They'll throw it. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense that with the QB drawn, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Reed now to kick this one away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
From the gun and get to Brooks. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
From the 41. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go.
Rush coming for Young. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, he gets a 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Here we go. 50.
Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First and 10 from the 41.
70, 60, 70 Timberwolves.
All movement on the line before the snap, though. This is going to be a false start. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards.
Here we go, here we go. Hey.
That's completed out to the right. They get 4 of those penalty yards back. Still behind the sticks, though. 2nd and 11.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Now looking to throw. Chased out to his right. Now he takes it, and he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Here we go, set. Set, go.
Pass play coming here. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And it's 4th down.
Small little jab there, finally landed by the defense, able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
Online, but not enough juice. That one falls short. It's no good. And looking at the scoreboard, Brock, I think they can weather the miss there.
Something I would have never said 20 years ago, Kate, when I started this business, but it rattles through my big old noggin now. That miss really has an effect on fantasy football owners more than anybody else. Imagine the poor soul somewhere, anywhere, who ends up losing in fantasy this week, specifically because of that miss. This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Fits it through the middle. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
A gain of 31 yards.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
On 1st down, here comes Brooks. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. Coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. But anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Down. Yellow, 22. Set.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. He's got it near the 8. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. We're in double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, push a little closer. Now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
Here we go. Ready.
Here's a quick pass to the right side. Cut. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Now with 2:09 left on the clock, we got a timeout from the defense.
Project S.
3rd and goal. The offense hoping something can finally go right here.
Set. Hut. Ready.
And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one. And the effort brings up 4th down. And this defense wants the extra stoppage before the 2-minute warning as they take a timeout, 2:05 on the clock.
Kate, you could just kind of feel it. That was a challenge this defense took personally. You want to run it at us? You're going to try to run it at me? I'm going to stuff it before you get started.
And they turn him away. The defense holds strong, and they get off the field with a turnover on downs. We have an injured player down there. Looks like it's a member of the Panthers in some discomfort. right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
Come on. Cougar 19. 19. Trap 60. Go.
Throwing from the gun. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's got a bunch here up past the 25 before somebody gets to him. They'll come up 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. It's Olave with another catch. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. They're going to pass it here. Completed over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Still sticking with the passing game. Goes right downfield to Olave. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Saints continue piling it on here in the 4th. Chris Olave with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. To try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Saints continue piling on to this lead.
42. Panthers 10.
Reed now to kick this one away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
Now shotgun handoff to Brooks. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Ready?
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Handoff for down. And right. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, one defender failed. His buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Got his man. This is McMillan. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers putting up points in a game decided. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Point after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Panthers will trail by 25.
Panthers 17. Sam Martin set to kick off.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Saints take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
You should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. If I do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way.
So fans starting to stream from the Superdome to the French Quarter as it's a win for the Saints. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row.